Morning, it's 3rd of February, Saturday morning. Where did January go? Just doesn't seem 2 minutes since New Year sort of turned in, and now we've got rid of the month. Soon be Christmas. But yeah, just first job at day. Our cows are getting a lot of fodder beat now. And they're making a lot of mess. It's making them quite loose is the fodder beat at minute. But they're doing really well. They're in real good condition. And the calves are growing like mad, as though the cows are producing a lot of milk to feed their calves. Poorly calf report, I don't know. I don't know. It's one of them, I ain't saying too much because I don't want to jinx the job, but it looked a lot perkier last night. Go on, big girl. Yep. Yep, little. I don't think its breathing's as deep. And but it was soon up, wasn't it? Which is a good sign. And it's definitely getting, its belly feels like it's not hollow at all. Its belly feels like it's getting plenty of food. And another telltale sign is looking at Mum. Oh, she's gone to toilet in her bloody teats are shiny, and she's not bagging up massive as though it looks like calves feeding fairly regular. But yeah, fingers crossed for this little boy. I have to correct myself. Other day I said my dad goes to Labour Market. Well, he don't. He goes to Russup Market, sorry. So yeah, these cattle came out of Russup, and then yesterday he gets a few scragglers out of York. He only got 2. A local fellow with a trailer brings them back for him. So as I say, we've got the four Herefords here, which one of them is going very close. And then we've got these 2 we bought yesterday. I don't know what I paid for them, but they look fairly good. Couple of nice ones, so we'll put them in there. A little bit of quarantine for a day or 2. I know I wanted to keep my Herefords very high health, so I didn't mix them with other cattle, but it's just not practical. So I had to sell in breeding stock, and if I ever did, we'd have to get vetting and test them for everything before they went. Make it out. Phil had his fingers in his ears. You can hear it from the cab, but it does make the cab a bit louder. But he's offered some top bales off a straw dealer we're very pally with, and he saves us all his top bales. So he's taking low load and go get a load of bales, which his Fergie's airbags. No, compressor's gone on airbags. So he's taking all his 630 with drag pipe on it. So he has to come from a village called Sanctum, which is a fair rise on it. Tell you what, it'll be she'll growl out coming up there with a load of straw. In fact, I think the tractor will be on his knees. He'll be down into like quite low gears. Just having a ride about Saturday morning, sun's out, it's about 13 degrees, it's beautiful. It just feels a little bit more like spring. I know we're only the 3rd of February, but I'm being optimistic here. And we've turned a corner with weather. Like beginning of this week, we got 30 mil of rain. On Monday, we got 30 mil of rain, which totally goes up to our plans of getting our fodder beat up and starting land work. We've got a field of wheat. We've got 2 fields of wheat. I'm going to still try and put it. I think it's getting borderline a bit late, but land's drying out. It really is. A bit worried about my rape. Every time there's a little 6 acre of rape here, and every time I go by it seems to get less and less. The high sand seems to be, well, just disappearing, and I'm just going to investigate it now, because just speaking to our agronomist yesterday, he says it's not the flea beetle in beetle form now, it's bloody the larvae what's come. It's getting active and starting to eat it from the inside, so I'm just going to have a look. And yeah, I just wish I hadn't bothered. I really do wish I hadn't bothered with oilseed rape. It's been a total disaster. Over 50 acre, we've got about, well, I would say I'm exaggerating saying 20 left, and that 20 looks as sick as out. So look, on the heavier soils it ain't so bad. I know it's only a little plant, but on the lighter sand it's just disappearing fast, so I have to investigate these sickly looking plants. See, a little bit more bodied soil there, and I think it's coped with the flea beetle damage better than the light soil. I'll have to dig some plants up and investigate, you know, like as you get onto the lighter ground, the plants get really sickly and horrible, as though they're probably been eaten from the inside. We'll go and investigate. But them bloody 8 cattle are growing. They're just altering weekly. You know, they've gone from sort of spindly looking calves to bloody right things. Lovely straight backs on them, and real well put together. I know I cry on about my Herefords, but I'm quite proud of them. I think I've hit on some of what's going to really take off on this farm. I really do. Still learning though, Christ. Lot to learn about this cow job. Just dissected the first plant I picked. And can you see that larvae there? See, I don't know whether you can see, but if I pick that out, look, that's next year's bloody flea beetle. What's going to be anybody brave enough to put any rape in next year, that little bugger's going to be eating it. So yeah, let me put you there. We do another, because it's just a horrible looking plant. I don't know whether these will survive. I don't think they'll be very good, but yeah, the same again. You see that on that plant, there's damage there. See, that one don't look so bad. But that's my issue. That's definitely the issue. That high sand is being affected with flea beetle larvae hell of a lot more than the low heavy soil. So, but nah, I've had it. Unless something unbelievably changes my view on oilseed rape, I've done. I think a few spring beans, a few spring oats, maybe even a field of linseed if I'm brave enough. But this bloody stuff, unless they bring seed dressing back, it's a no-no, I think, in this country, because the amount of flea beetle we had last year, if they've all laid their eggs and their their larvae hatched, there's going to be 1,000 times more, isn't there? So yeah, bring back the dressing. They're allowed to use it abroad, aren't they? Anyway, let's go a bit further. That's not it, but I was just trying to show you what that quad track, you know, Ollie Harrison, I presume a lot of you watch Ollie Harrison. He went to see a quad track, but it was only the little quad track. Was it the 450? And I saw it and I thought it was a little bit tatty like, and it made 41 grand. And because you can go on the Euro Auctions website and look at past results. So, but that looks a lot of machine. That made 47 grand back in, this is past results, this was back in what sale were it? I don't know, it didn't. Oh yeah, 25th of January, so beginning of last year. So I would say, but I thought these contracts are very thirsty and a lot of people are going away from them because they use that much fuel. Or is that wrong? I don't know. But yeah, the one at sale, what Ollie Harrison went to see, it was a lot of tractor, but bloody 41 grand. So, but anyway, I'd just like to say thank you very much to Brian and Emma. They're viewers, and I've known Brian a long time actually, and he's moved out of the area. And his wife works at Pooch's. It's like posh dog grub. And he will see what let's test it. He will. Yeah, sent me a load of dog treats for my dog. I can get rid of them. What is it? These are duck bites. So we'll test them. Oh dear. Yeah. She's a bit of a funny dog though, when it comes to eating. And she's eating it. Yeah. Posh treats for dogs it is, yeah. Not bad. Yeah, so thanks very much, Brian and Emma. Oh. Maybe not that good. Phil's just come back with these top bales from a local straw dealer, and bloody hell, they're a lot better than we thought. But we've gained an oil leak on tractor. We've got a drip of oil there, what we'll have to investigate. It's just never ending here at the moment. Probably now in the summer it'll be a pipe loose, or one an O-ring or something. But he says, what did he say? Pull like a train uphill. Right. Yeah, he reckons trail. This is our low loader. We made it out of a note boom. Arctic step frame. We chopped step frame off, put a drawbar in, did all axles up, and put ramps on back. And Christ, we've had, well, 20-ton digger on it, and it did look a little bit down, but it would, I think it'd have done a 30. And it was a strong trailer, a very heavy trailer, and then these bales are heavy, so he reckons he'd be gross. He'd have, I don't know, 18 ton, what with strong trailer on, and dragging up quite a steep hill. Said he only had to go into bottom at F range, so I think Fergie would Fergie have been lower than that?
No. Fergie's got a bit more poke.
Oh, he reckons Fergie's got a bit more poke.
But... engine, it's got a bit more
torque.
Yeah.
That's a John Deere engine, but that's got more back than our 650, I think.
Yeah, that's.
And that's a little tractor. It's quite bizarre, really. I think that's a bit special, really, because it's a lovely tractor. I mean, it's an 09. A lot of people won't bloody entertain one of these classes, but I love this little tractor. I really do. Sat in it, it's just a lovely little environment. You know, everything's at hand. I won't say it's too high tech in here, but everything's just so compact and at hand. You know, it's just a right little thing. And it was at right money. We paid very, very little for it, about 24 grand. And now tractors have gone up. I reckon she's still worth a big chunk of that now. And we'll have had it 5 years, maybe? 4 years? How long we had this? How long we had this? 5?
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. 6 years, yeah. Yeah, if it's just changed our view, I think all new tractors come onto this farm now would be class, because they're very, very good value for money and a good product. Right, cup of tea time. We got little Daisy taking an interest today. We've had a walk around everything, and now we're off for an ice cream, aren't we, Daisy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're off for an ice cream in Pocklington and a walk around town. So yeah, say bye bye.
Bye.
Say bye bye.
Bye.
Right, bye for now.
Bye.
Bye for now from a rough hard farm in East Yorkshire.
Bye.
She doesn't look much like a farmer today, does she?